Nigga, you gotta worry about this shit that's in front of you first, nigga. Handle this shit first. Oh, hey, well,
we are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the
yeah, nigga, we in the whole fucking game right now. Get your ass in the field. Get your ass out the office, nigga. This nigga trying to make the playoffs, nigga. Raider game. He 9-6. Yeah, if he lose this game, it's a wrap. Y'all niggas need to get out of the office and come to the bleachers. Yeah, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. Ah, yeah. You know you was burnt, nigga.
But the contact is gonna move the ball well downfield.
You was burnt, nigga.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 32 on the play.
Oh, you talking about for
this year? He's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Allen off the play fake. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Ooh. So ain't nobody trying to get it. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 11 mighty. Here's Joe Mixon.
Feel that gap, Adams. Yeah.
Materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple in that time. What a good contest here for our first Monday night game of 2023.
I love it. I like that shit, PG. Keep throwing the shit at him. Keep throwing it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Burrow.
Let's go.
Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. Shreds him with a stiff arm. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead.
Boom, 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 boom.
Complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
Who, the Richardson? And you gave him the Leroy. And he immediately tried to leverage that shit against me. Like, yeah, got Richardson now. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. What did he give you for that nigga? Cause y'all made that damn trade quick as fuck. I didn't even see the nigga go up.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What he gave you?
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod.
Right.
And that decision to bring it up ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5
motherfucking
yards as he's tackled
future MVP candidate. Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing on first down.
Hey, number 7, you trying to ball out, man. I see you out there trying, nigga. End of the season, no you ass. Not gonna be a Bill next year. Show me something, nigga.
That time, they were up to the challenge.
Here we go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11 mighty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. That one taken in.
White, what are you doing? That's just, oh my goodness.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bills, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Good shit, Davis.
That I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
2 yards, good enough for a first. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago. They've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
That DMV dude don't never like to set a time, though. He just hop on like at like midnight and be like, let's play. It sound consensual if you waiting. Hey, man, you know, we gonna make it work out, man. Don't keep that mindset on me, man. Don't even start thinking like that.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Yeah.
Have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first
What else?
down.
What else you looking for, bro?
First half, I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Paris Campbell, his 9th touchdown.
I don't have a running back for you.
The Bengals have got it back to within a score.
I got a superstar.
Extra point by McPherson.
Oh, you said backup.
And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So
Second
quickly all
quarter.
the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Allen. Able to find Gray here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is
Insane.
touchdown.
Insane. Insane.
31 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just
Is anybody here to bear witness?
for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3
Yeah.
touchdowns.
This shit is up. And that shit was crazy.
No, I think you can do it here.
Oh, yeah. I'll put it on the stress thing, too.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
That 3rd touchdown I just threw, I was 5 for 5. Threw the shit up, back of the end zone. This nigga got a backwards diving Moss. Like, it is over. It is over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was
Yeah.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
Yeah.
let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Second, picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here we go.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
11 MT, hey! 11 MT, stop!
Now it's Burrow. throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Khair Elam makes a pick. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an improvement for a sack if they do want to turn things around. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack.
Give me that shit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shot and gun.
Past the 20. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close.
That jutsu won't work on me again.
He's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So after the INT, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis from 4 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's reported by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, niggas just keep attacking Gilmore. I need him to come on, man. I need like 5,000 points for an upgrade. Bruh, he down there leading the league in interceptions. He's doing his part, but niggas is he's damn near.
Damn near. They might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. First play of the drive there.
Yeah, burnt. I gotta start back using my zone, man, because I can't do the man. I got too many zone corners.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated.
Gang ain't never scared. He finna throw that bit deep to Chase.
To get after this quarterback.
Now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they nearly get this.
If I would have had Elam right there, I would have picked that shit.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm one. Ready?
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That ball caught by Campbell. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down. Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket, but the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Diggs going in motion right. Play action. Now it's Allen. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
My boy just letting them run back through it.
McLeod to return it. 45 yards. That's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw
like
an
I can't
interception.
fucking score.
They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
maybe I just be trying to do too much. Just come out and run the play. And it'll fucking.
Quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the
run the
game,
play,
I would
man.
have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. If they force a field goal try, still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
2nd down and goal. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown. Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Play action. It's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To the air again, Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Oliver, his second sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Allen. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Allen off the play fake. Finds Gray on the comeback route. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Here we go.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense.
Yeah, bro.
Signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Yeah, GG, man.
A nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this type of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the...
You still in the game? Did you quit?
Dropped at the 14.
Hey, come run the clock out.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Hey, yo.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And now here is another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. Keep it sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits.
That's what I'm about to do, bro.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic.
He ain't got nothing better to do, bro.
Double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
I'm running the clock out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Second and 6. They'll try the middle with Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Cook up the gut. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. So Allen's going to look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Hey, Raider. Hey, Raider, run the clock out, bro. Raider. Ah, shit. Raider gang. Raider gang. Hey, run the clock out. There's 1 minute left.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss in the film session in the coming days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
About that part, Charles. They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, they're already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of
But he takes it up to the 40.
And as this defense
Oh,
walks
yeah.
off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. And well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this way.
Certainly was, and I think both sides